안녕하세요. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel you love.
This is my theme song for my videos, and I hope you like it. Hope you like it a lot.
All right, so I am a little dizzy, I'm not gonna lie. Today, guys, I am super excited because I am listening to the song Ddaeng by BTS. Or is it Ddaeng? I probably said it wrong. The reason I'm really interested in listening to this song is because I love rap music. Rap music might be my favorite genre. I don't know. If it's not my favorite, it's tied for my favorite. So I'm excited because this song features just the rap line. That's RM, J-Hope, and Suga. I know as a rap fan that a lot of rap music has cultural references and wordplay that if you don't speak that language, you're not gonna be able to understand what they're saying. So because of that, after I listen to this song, I'm going to be also watching and reacting to the video Bts Ddaeng Explained by a Korean. Now it is by DKDKTV. You guys have let me know they have a really good explanation, so I'm excited about that. So stick around for both parts of the video. I'm also really hoping to be able to give a slightly more in-depth reaction to this rap song because if you didn't know, I actually rap myself.
Positive, my top prerogative is copping knowledge like a college kid and then the positive. Forget the scholarships and commences. It's kind of common when I'm rhyming that I find it fond of it. Flying high like I'm a comet way beyond the monuments.
It's been a while, but I like to think I have a little more knowledge of rap than maybe just the average person. Maybe I'll show you those videos one day. Stick around. By the way, guys, if you didn't know, I have started an Instagram. It is TheChannelYouLove, so that should be easy to remember. Give me a follow on there. I'm going to be posting content that I can't post on YouTube as far as like live videos of me editing, of me filming the videos. You'll be able to know when my videos are up and interact with me maybe on a more personal level. So if you have Instagram, follow me there and I'll be posting very soon. Having said all that, guys, let's get into it. We have no time to waste. Let's go. All right, guys, video is ready. Headphones are in. Let's go. Okay. It's a really interesting beat. It's like modern in the sense of like it's obviously about to drop and be like a rap beat, but it has like instruments that you hear in a lot of like Eastern music, you know, whether it's like Chinese music or Korean music or Japanese music. I don't know the name of the instrument, but there's that going on in the background as well with like a nice whistle. So I'm interested in seeing the drop, and I like it so far. Let's go. Okay, here's RM. J-Hope.
Rap star, dang, young rapper, dang, 방탄, dang, but you, bang, worldwide.
I like his voice.
Chadwick, bang, 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 gammon, ooh, AP, ooh, don't jeep, ooh, 누군가의 dream life, ooh, how about you, I like you, 이성go, 네 덕분.
All right, so far the feel of the song is super good. Like you can definitely ride to this, you can vibe to it. Right now the rapping is kind of it's not that intricate, right? They don't have this crazy flow going on, but they're really riding the beat well. They're really being passionate in their vocal, right? Like you can really feel what they're saying. There's a lot of oomph to it. There's a lot of like aggressiveness to it. So it really fits the song well, but I am hoping for more intricate like rhyme schemes and the cadence to be a little more intricate, if that makes sense. So let's get back into it.
웃기지 yeah 어이없이 느끼지 yeah 솔직히 쟤들이 yeah 왜 저리 날린지 yeah 차분히 생각해 yeah 시간은 많기에 yeah 이건 숙제야 숙제 yeah 못 푸는 네 문제 땡
Okay, this is like so that's like the same, it sounded like the same exact line RM started out with. So is that like maybe the chorus or the hook? I guess I'll figure that out.
이번 생은 글렀어 넌 땡 1파 1삼 3파 땡
Okay, that's probably the hook.
Me right 잡아 땡 잠깐만 멈춰봐 땡 이번 생은 글렀어 넌 땡 내가 보기에 너네는 땡 우리 모두가 땡 누가 끝발이 좋던 간에 나는 땡전에 상관하네 honey honey
Damn.
이 음악은 동의 앞에 왜 알고 올리겠지만 네 주장이 다 맞아 우리 망해가고 있는 불본 네 덕분에 앞에 우리 왜 아무도 없네 우리 망해가고 있기에 고맙다 지금 무시해줘 고맙다 덕분에 스타디움 덤벨보다 많은 것을 덕분에 많이도 얻었다.
Okay, that's kind of what I was waiting for. He's switching up a little bit, so I like that.
잠깐 내사 친구들아 내가 곧 퇴격이 되게 우린 앞으로 바람대로 도망할 길에게서 걱정해줘 1파 1삼 3파
Dang.
You wrong me right 잘 봐 하기 좀 올려라 이번 생은 글렀어 너 1파 1삼 3파 You wrong me right 잘 봐 잠깐만 멈춰봐 이번 생은 글렀어 넌 계속해 산소리 땡 어릴 적 좋아함 얼음 땡난 띵동 넌 칠끝 난 땡 라면 먹고 잔 얼굴 땡 떨거지들 두열 땡날 반한 네 얼땡 네가 쩔어 멋져 개얼땡 너무 얼탱이가 없어 말이 턱턱 모두 양해를 줘.
So guys, this is the first time I'm really hearing RM rap like this. Usually he's much like louder, more aggressive. And he has that deep voice, but he's like has a real soft cadence here. He's not whispering, but it's like dun, 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 dun. So it's interesting.
바랄게 내가 말투 변이 좀 부족해 그래 또 말은 바로로 하는데 입이 자꾸 비뚤어지니 좋았어 너무 좋았어 헤이터도 없는 래퍼들은 좀 닥쳐 너의 헤이터가 어딨어 눈 씻고 세수한 뒤 거울을 봐 거기 숨쉬는 바로 너의 헤이터 우린 celebrate 아직 excel no break 네가 뭔데 날 인정해 이름값 하는 개구리들 응원해주길 간절히 기도할게 1파 1삼 3파 땡 You wrong me right 잡아 땡 하기 좀 올려라 땡 이번 생은 글렀어 넌 땡 1파 1삼 3파 땡 You wrong me right 잡아 땡 지금만 멈춰봐 땡 이번 생은 글렀어 넌
Okay, cool. Yeah, so first thoughts right off the bat. This song was good. Like, it definitely had a feel that was kind of getting you hyped, like getting you excited. The hook was cool. I could see that hook like sticking in my head. I think first reaction, I like Suga's flow the best. But when I get into the lyrics and seeing this explanation video, then I'll really be able to give my full opinion, because lyrics to me are super important. So like seeing each rapper's wordplay and lyrics and content, what they're really talking about, then I'll probably figure out who I like the best. But as far as just the flow in this song alone, I like Suga's the best. By the way, if you haven't subscribed yet, I mean, why? There's just hit the button. It's not a big deal. It's right here, I think. There it is. Just go for it. I'll keep it between us. No one has to know. Alright guys, so I got the Ddaeng Explained by a Korean by DKDKTV up and ready to go. Let's get into it. So I got them like performing this live, it looks like. You see the fan lights? That's pretty cool.
Okay, I know you wanted this, so here we are. The rap line of BTS, RM, J-Hope, and Suga dropped a hip-hop track recently on their SoundCloud called Ddaeng. It's a song that has Oriental and trap beat at the same time.
Okay, so I was right about that. I heard like the mix of like the Oriental and trap beat, but he said something interesting. They dropped it on their SoundCloud. Does that mean this was one of the free songs they released for their fans and it wasn't like on an album? Let me know.
And it's also a diss track sending messages to their haters. But the wordplay inside it is just amazing. For example, the title Ddaeng itself is used in multiple ways throughout the whole song.
Cool. That explains why they said it so much.
1파, 1삼, 3파. These are all card combinations that come from a Korean card game called 섰다 or 화투.
Okay, so this must be a popular game.
잠깐. 굿땡이요?
Guys, if you want to get me anything as a late Christmas present, get me this game and I'll play it with you. I'll play it live and you guys can play with me. I don't even know how that would work. Maybe that wouldn't work. I don't even know how you would get me anything, so maybe I'll edit this out, but I just thought those cards look cool, so maybe it'd be fun.
Simply think of them as the best combinations you can get during a game. For example, 3 and 8, which is called 38 광땡, is the ultimate pair that nothing can beat.
The ultimate pair.
Thus, the first meaning of 땡 here would be translated into something like better or invincible.
You wrong, me right, 잘 봐, 하기 좀 올려라, 이번 생은 글렀어 너.
Again in the chorus, the word 땡 is already used in 2 more different meanings.
Wow.
For these 2 lines, 땡 is used as the meaning of wrong, which originates from the imitation of a xylophone sound used in quiz shows or auditions when the participant is wrong or bad.
소나무 땡
Interesting.
For this line, 땡 is used as the sound of a bell, and it also comes from a children's song called 학교 종이 땡땡땡. Regarding J-Hope mentioning homework in the next verse, there's a very high possibility that this line implies the meaning of go to school, kids.
Guys, this is already deeper than I was expecting. I love it. I love the wordplay, using the same word for different meanings, because when you're listening to it and you don't know Korean, you think, okay, they're just saying dang at the end of every line. But each time they say it has a different meaning. That's super cool.
Dang, rap star, dang, young rapper, dang, 방탄, dang, but 현실, bang, worldwide, bang.
The first lines of J-Hope's verse describe the criticism they received in the early ages about their hip-hop or rap style, or BTS being a flop. However, in the next lines, he explains that now they've become a worldwide bang from a dang.
Dang, 내가 보기에 너네는 땡. 우리 모두가 땡. 누가 끝발이 좋든 간에 나는 땡 전혀 상관 안 해.
It kind of gets trickier in Suga's verse. The usage of dang is suddenly changed without any notice. The first
dang
indicate the meaning of wrong or nope, but when he says 누가 끝발이 좋든 간에, he suddenly jumps into the card game again. 끝발 is an everyday slang word for power/influence. When you see a very successful person, you would say something like 와 끝발 죽이네 or 끝발 날리네. This everyday slang word's origin comes from the card game 섰다 again. 끝 is a combination of cards.
Guys, that card game, I don't know why, it just looks really cool. Have you played it? Let me know.
Equivalent to 1 point to 9 points. It's the most common pairs you will receive during a game. In contrast, a 땡 is above all 끝.
These cards are so small.
So that's what Suga is saying in his last lines. 나는 땡 전혀 상관 안 해. Which means, I'm a 땡 and I don't care about you lower class 끝s. So one more thing before we go into Arm's verse. 끝 has the same sound as good. Yeah. And this good means the end. Suga ends his verse by saying 계속 걱정해 주길 끝. It could be a double translation as
double
continue
entendre.
worrying about us low pointers, losers, and
the end.
continue worrying about us, the end. I'm out. Mic drop.
계속해 산소리 땡 어릴 적 좋아함 얼음 땡 난 띵동 넌 땡 넌 칠끝 난 땡 라면 먹고 잔 얼굴 땡 널거지들 두열 땡날 봐 난 네 얼땡 네가 쩔어 멋져 개얼땡.
Okay, hearing that here versus when I heard it in the song, like I'm already appreciating RM, his verse so much more.
Now, personally, RM's part is the apex of this whole song. It's because in one single verse, he uses 7 different usages of 땡.
Wow.
The first line, 캐셔 계산 소리 땡, is literally the sound of the cashier opening, which could also imply that he has a lot of money now. And the second line, 어릴 적 좋아함 얼음 땡, is a Korean version of tag. It's when kids run away, they shout 얼음, which is freeze, to get immune from the catcher, and then another survivor can come along and tag the frozen person saying 땡, which unleashes him from the frozen state.
Interesting.
And third, 난 딩동, 넌 땡 means I'm correct and you're wrong. And fourth, 넌 칠끝, 난 땡
Back
is
to the
again
card
referenced from the card game. You might be a 7-pointer, but I'm above that tier. Fifth, 라면 먹고 잔 얼굴 땡 comes from the expression 땡땡 부었다. It's a fun way to describe your face is swollen after you've eaten ramen last night. 6. 떨거지들 do your thing, 날 봐, 난 네 everything. RM is now playing
okay.
with language now.
Yeah,
the pronunciation
that's cool.
of Daeng is similar to Thang, which is the slang of thing in English. Last but not least, 7th, 네가 쩔어 멋져 겨울탱. RM finally uses another similar sound, tang, to make it rhyme with Daeng. 얼탱이 없다.
So real quick, in that last line, like in English, it's like a curse word. Do they actually curse in their music, like in Korean? I don't know. Let me know, because I obviously wouldn't know. But if it translates into a curse word or it's like a swear word, are they actually swearing in Korean? Let me know.
Is a slang for 어이가 없다, which means dumbfounded.
어이가 없네.
Phew, so basically, I would summarize this song as genius wordplay and rhythmical onomatopoeia. The repetitive Daeng sound makes the song much more rhythmical and addictive, whereas the various meanings of Daeng constantly changing throughout the song make it hard for foreigners or average people to understand, but at the same time makes it genius for a rap lyric.
우린 celebrate 아직 엑셀 no break 네가 뭔데 날 인정해 이름값 하는 개구리들 응원 안 해주기를 간절히 기도할게
We celebrate rather than being a celebrity. This line shows BTS's attitude or mentality of being a celebrity in a nutshell. It's
cool.
not about being special or enjoying the spotlight. It's about sharing and returning the love they received by celebrating together.
And guys, that's one of the things that I've found that you guys love so much about them. ARMY recognizes the fact that BTS cares about them and they're not super caught up in being celebrities, right? That they actually share themselves, their talents, their positivity with the world. And that's really cool. And that's something that appeals to me as well, because it's so pointless, right? To gain influence just to use it for yourself, right? Like make the world a better place.
이름값 하는 개구리들 우물 안에 죽기를
이름값 하는 개구리들 우물 안에 죽기를. This is a reference from a Korean saying called 우물안 개구리, which means a frog is stuck in a well and he thinks that well is his whole world. Thus, he's very narrow-sighted and he thinks he's the best inside that small world.
Guys, that's a pretty cool analogy. I like this cultural reference here. I like that.
개구리 usually just means frog, but in this case, I think there's a hidden double meaning inside it, saying 개구리다, which is a slang for lame or foul.
Okay.
I think RM is addressing to the haters in Korea who think they're the best with their own lame songs in this small country. He's saying they should die in this small well called Korea without even having the opportunity to see the big world outside, where BTS is now using as a stage. Last but not least, as a director's commentary, I would like to point out the fact that despite this song being a diss track, there is actually no real hate or toxic cursing inside, but rather BTS chooses to play around playfully with the word Daeng in a teasing manner and swaggering about their current success.
Okay, so he's saying there's no real cursing, so maybe I was wrong about what I said earlier. And yeah, I guess they're dissing maybe haters, but they're not really like dissing anyone specific or another group or something.
For me, this is the point that sets apart this song from all other diss tracks. Low negativity, but comic and satirical high self-esteem.
That's cool. Alright guys, that's pretty much it for this video. Although this song sucks. Alright guys, so this was good, guys. This explanation really helped me out. Definitely helps me appreciate the song more. He didn't dive into every single lyric, but he hit all the like key points, and it was really, really impressive. I'm gonna actually go back, listen to the song one more time, and I'll be back with my final thoughts. All right, guys, I am back with my final thoughts. Final thoughts. Okay, so after listening to the song again and taking into account the explanation, I think RM's verse has become my favorite. I really like Suga and RM's flow the best in this song. J-Hope, I really like his rap voice. I just like their verses a little better. But when it came to the explanation and what RM did with that word and using so many different ways, he definitely was the top for me. So I'd say RM's verse, Suga, and then J-Hope. I like the beat a lot. It was definitely easy listening to. Like, this hook is gonna stick in my head. It already is in my head. Yeah, guys, I like this song a lot. I'm gonna give it 2 thumbs up. Honestly, it was really good. I wish they had a music video to this song. That would be cool. But I understand why they don't, because they don't have everyone involved Let me know, do they have a rap line song that does have a music video? What are your other favorite BTS rap songs? Also, quick question, are there any other Korean rap groups? I know there's a lot of like K-pop groups, but is there a most popular Korean rap group? If there is, let me know, because I would love to check them out. Having said all that, guys, I think we're about done here. I really liked the video. I really enjoyed it. Thanks for sticking around. Please like, please comment, please subscribe. Ooh, you like that? I know you do. We'll see you guys next time.